27th of August, and the Tigers play the Toronto Blue Jays today, and they won the game 2-1. So it was actually one of the better games of the year, pitching-wise. Our entire bullpen was amazing. We pitched three guys out of the pen, Funk, Cisnero, and Soto, all scoreless innings, strikeouts by Soto and Funk, and then just one walk from Cisneros. So it was a very well-pitched game by all four pitchers. I'll get into Matt's performance later, and first thing I wanted to talk about was the predictions. So the predictions I made, the first one I made was a Eric Haas home run. That did not go as planned. He went 1 for 3 today. He still had a great game. He got all the way to third on a passed ball, but we didn't score off that, so that was a little sad. Anyway, it was still a great base running by him. He really shows his speed for a catcher a lot, and that's really helpful. Another prediction I made was Zach Short going 0 for 4 if he got 4 at-bats. And luckily, we only got to see him do 2 at-bats, and he got pinch hit for Victor Reyes. And Victor Reyes hit a walk-off inside the park homer. One of the coolest homers I think I'd ever seen. It was just like Haas's, inside the park. I love seeing guys run the bases, and I'm really glad Ramon sent him all the way. That throw from, I believe it was Dickerson, from deep center, yeah, because Palacios dived for it, and then Dickerson got to the ball. It was so bad. It was nowhere near the cutoff guy, and it gave Victor a complete open lane to run all the way home. He didn't even have to hesitate at all. He went right through. It was a great play, and it's won us the game, so I'm glad Zach Short got pinch hit for. It took way too long. Harold Castro was the defensive sub, and he should have been batting the entire game, but he wasn't, and we will hope he's in the lineup tomorrow. So the next prediction I had, let's go to some Blue Jays guys. I said to look at Kevin Smith. I think I was pretty right on that prediction because he did go 0 for 2, but he had a home run robbed by Derek Hill. So I predicted him, I believe, to hit a home run or at least get 2 hits, and he didn't get his third at-bat. So in the 2 at-bats he had, he pretty much hit a homer, and just great defense took it away. So I still think he's something to look for tomorrow. The next prediction I made was defense with Scope. I thought Scope was going to get a lot of defense, and I was right. This was only 7 strikeouts, so I knew there was a lot of ground balls today. We didn't turn a double play. Willie Castro, earlier in the pregame, I said he's very bad at turning two from the second. He's a really bad flip from second to first, but he actually had a good one today, and it still didn't even help. Bichette beat it out, so still a good job by Willie to get the ball to first really quickly, but it was an active day for Scope. There was a chance to get a double play, like I said in the pregame, from first to second, but Scope fumbled it and luckily threw it over to Matt to still get the one out. But the next prediction I made was that Candelario was going to have a really great game, and that one was spot on. That was probably the best prediction I had. He went 2 for 4. 2 doubles. The second double was absolutely crushed. He's leading the MLB in doubles, so that's something really impressive. I love Candelario. He's one of my favorite young Tiger players that I hope we keep in our core for a long time. Miguel had the RBI single. That was really clutch. It scored Candelario on his second double, right up the middle. Just really good hitting. A lot of the times the shift screws Miguel, and he gets hits that used to be right up the middle, and they get taken away. So really great game by him and Candy. Grossman had a rough one, batting 0 for 4, but you can't. He draws a lot of pitches out, so we're still getting some value out of Grossman all the time. Get to see the pitcher's pitch repertoire. So let's go over the Blue Jays. So Steven Matz once again dominated us. 6 innings, 1 earned run, 1 less hit from his last start, 5 last time, 4 this time, less strikeouts this time, but I think he pitched just as dominant. Once again, Miguel was the only person to burn Matz because of the RBI single by Miguel, so that just seems to be his kryptonite guy. Maybe it's just that's Miguel. He gets a little overwhelmed by the moment, but Yeah, we got to Steven Matz with just one person. It was a pretty boring game to watch, unless you love pitching. Hitting was not going too well until that inside the park homer. I mean, how many hits on the day? 13 total for the day, so not a lot, but not awful. The next thing I want to talk about was Matt Manning. 6 innings, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts, 6 hits. So I predicted him to do 5 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. So I underestimated him a little bit. I either underestimated him or overestimated the Blue Jays lineup. I thought they were a lot better than they are. We faced them in a 3-game set a week ago, and Tyler Alexander made them all look awful. Willie Peralta looked great against them. All of our lesser top pitchers were still making them look foolish at the plate. So maybe this lineup is just not as good as I think it is, but still want to credit Matt with a great start. Gave us a chance to win, and that's all we can ask for. The the fastball was pretty impressive today because he was keeping it more at 95 consistently. And there was a couple 92s and 94s, but it was staying at 95 for a lot. And then he was going to 96 a lot more, and he was really painting it, putting it on the right spots in the corners, not over the plate. So I was really impressed by Matt. It's only one walk. Oh yeah, that's really, really impressive today. A great start by Matt. And Soto locked it down. One really nice strikeout, and it was an overall great game. So the player of the game I will give to Victor Reyes, of course. A couple weeks ago I was talking about how I wanted him to be playing every day when Baddoo and Hill were out. He definitely should have had more playing time in that little 10-game span where we were missing Hill and Baddoo, but he played a decent amount. I think today he proved he should be playing over Daz Cameron every single day. So I will be doing a pregame tomorrow before the next Blue Jays game. It is at 6 o'clock tomorrow in Detroit. I believe Jose Urena is starting. He's going to pitch 2 to 3 innings, and then Tyler Alexander after that, and our bullpen, of course. So that'll be fun. Can't wait to watch the pregame for that. So one more thing I wanted to say before I get out of here is the Tigers' projection for the year. Someone comment down below what you think the final record of the year will be. Alright, I will be back tomorrow.